So fast forward a couple months, we finished school, and one of the girls Jimmy was seeing, who happened to also be in our class, just full on exposed his ass. Don't forget to subscribe with post notifications. Enjoy. Okay, I'm not the only one that has a friend who's killed multiple people and got away with it, right? You know, people always say it's the person you expect the least to be the one to actually kill someone. And that statement has never been more false. Meet Jonny. Now, Jonny and I became friends during a course I took at school. And, well, just looking at him, you could tell he's not the most friendly person. And honestly, at first, that's what I thought. However, turns out he's actually one of the nicest people I know. Well, nice to his friends, that is. So, other than being a super outgoing and funny guy, Jonny also dabbled in the dark arts and took some steroids, which, if you knew what I was in school for, you'd find it really funny that he was taking steroids. But honestly, just in case the feds are watching this, I gotta let you in on a little secret. This story is 100% fake, all made up, just to get those YouTube views. Unless. Anyways, so Jonny is a really nice guy. Lots of guys in my class ask him about steroids, and since he's a nice guy, he helps them out. He sells them to them, and not only is he trying to help a brother out and get huge, but he also gives some amazing advice that honestly I still think about to this day. The saying goes, as a man, we can't just settle for one girl. We need at least 2 at all times to fulfill our needs. And man, love him or hate him, man's speaking facts. Anyway, some time goes by and slowly we start seeing the dark side of Jonny. Some days he shows up to class with black eyes, cuts, anything you can think of. One time he even came to class missing some teeth. Now that's all fine, I really didn't ask how he got all those injuries, but honestly if you use your brain you could probably figure it out. However, one day Jonny comes to class and he has his whole hand wrapped up and bandaged. And if you look close enough, you could see some red stuff seeping out. Now, last time I checked, you don't randomly just put some strawberry jelly and wrap it up on your hands. So, the logical explanation was, man's hand is bleeding. Don't really gotta ask questions on how it happened or anything. And then there's always that one kid who asks way too many questions. And this one kid went up to him and asked, "What happened to your hand?" Which Jimmy replied with the most straight and nonchalant answer ever. He says, "Oh, this? Some guy honked at me in traffic and I got out and punched through his car window so I could fight him." Okay. So now everyone knows that Jimmy is not the most calm person in the world. But it was just the road rage I kept telling myself. He ain't a bad guy, he just got some road rage. It happens. I don't know from experience, but apparently it happens. And honestly, that was about it. After that, Jimmy came to class normal for the rest of the time. No new injuries, none of it. And remember when I told you the amazing advice Jimmy told me? And believe it or not, having more than one chick at a time has a bad side. Messy breakups. Now, Jimmy practically slept with every girl in that class. And some of them hoes had husbands and kids, fam. But that ain't any of my business. So fast forward a couple months, we finished school, and one of the girls Jimmy was seeing, who happened to also be in our class, just full on exposed his ass. She got Keemstar and everything.
What is up, Trouble Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news!
Jimmy is a murderer and we have proof. Now she literally goes and screenshots every text message Jimmy and her have. She got him admitting everything. Theft, murder, everything. Now we're just gonna focus on the murder part. Now apparently Jimmy got in a fight with some bikers. And when you get in fights, logical thing, you gotta kill them. And that's what happened. He killed both of them. Now, I don't know the details and how or why all this happened, but Jimmy said in the text messages he's not scared. It wasn't his first time and it won't be the last. So just seeing these, you automatically assume Jimmy's out here just killing fools left and right. People out here comparing body counts when literally Jimmy is comparing literal body counts. And you know, because Jimmy was my boy, I didn't believe a single word she said. Well, until I looked on the news. And well, 2 Hell's Angels members found murdered. And you know, I'm just like, wow, what a coincidence. No way that was my boy Jimmy. I look on Snapchat. My boy Jimmy is packing everything up and is leaving town. I don't know why he decided to put this on Snapchat, but he documented everything. Documenting himself saying, yeah, he's leaving town. It was fun knowing everyone here. Time to move on to bigger and better things. And that's the last thing I've heard about Jimmy. I do see a post here and there on his Snapchat, and honestly, man's doing well. He obviously got away with it because he's still posting on Snapchat occasionally. But there was a period in time, 2 to 3 months, silence, nothing, man was gone. There's no way he got charged because 2 to 3 months in jail for multiple murders? Doesn't make sense. So my boy Jimmy got away with it scot-free. So now I just want everyone to remember this. Before you leave that hate comment on my channel, just know I got a guy to deal with you. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe with them post notifications on, or else I'll be getting Jimmy to find out where you are and adding you to his body count. With that being said, guys, I'll see you guys next week.